My name is Dr. Esther Asprey and I'm the course director here for English Language and Linguistics. It's a very flexible course, so you start off with an introduction to linguistics, that is the structure of language, grammar, lexis, that's words, phonology, that is the sound system of languages. How do children, for example, learn which sounds are useful to them, which sounds get a response, and which sounds don't seem to make up words in their language. As you go through the course, you will then incorporate elements to do with society, so how people use language in the real world. There'll be modules to do with multilingualism, modules to do with language in the brain, where language is stored, how we might access it, how that process might go wrong sometimes, and what we can do about that. You will have a chance to produce a piece of research of your own, and that will cater to your interests. So what part does language play in your life? What direction would you like to go in your studies of language? You will also get the chance to take part in a work placement module. This has been very successful in the past few years, and we've had students taking part in research into comedy in the Black Country. Why are Black Country jokes funny? How do they work? We've had students volunteering at the Museum of the Gorge in Ironbridge, so they have digitised a large swathe of recordings from Ironbridge, which is Shropshire dialect, and they're now looking at how Shropshire dialect is changing across time. When you get to your level 6 studies, so in your third year with us, you will find that should you take the module concerned with language and the mind and how the brain accesses structures of language, there's considerable scope to go on and work, for example, in speech and language therapy, helping people who have lost language through a stroke or aphasia, and helping children who are struggling for whatever reason to acquire language. And this course is a very good course to take because Wolverhampton is a highly multilingual city with a deep history of English being spoken right back to Anglo-Saxon times, and other languages always being present, and dialect being present, dialect continuing to be present in this city. There's a wealth of job opportunities here once you're finished if you would like to stay in Wolverhampton. There's opportunities to teach, to research, to write policy for government, to edit, to go into journalism. If you want to move away, there are opportunities to teach abroad, work abroad, and we've had students doing all of these things in the past. Perhaps the best thing about our course is that it's very flexible. So as you discover what is interesting to you about English language, you can tailor your interests, and you will find that with each assessment at each module, there's considerable flexibility to write about what interests you.